Hello and welcome to Lights, Camera, Pants. And we're gonna completely jump into story mode here, and I can ruin you with the intro, setting up characters.
Hammerstein speaking. Sure. It's so nice to...
And also, here's the director.
Okay. Yes, sir. The plans are all in place. I'm down at the Mermalair set now, and I am confident we have found the...
I don't want to talk over the story,
Yes,
so.
sir. I'm aware how important the anniversary special of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy is, and I'm completely convinced. Yes, sir. Sure. We'll put all the contestants through their paces, see how they do in the 3 scenes, and the one that performs the best will get the
That's
part.
basically how this game will work.
Yes, sir. And the most popular contender overall will get the coveted super villain role.
That's wonderful.
Good one, pal. I am so sorry, sir. So sorry I called you that. I just got a bit carried away with the moment. It won't happen again. Yes, sir. Okay. Just leave it to me. I'll take care of everything. Miss Pennington, get me the first contest host on the line. No!
So anyways, basically we're gonna have like a little story here. The first one's Waiter. Bubble Bass. So like that little reference to the show, I grew up with Spongebob. This is
Bubble Bass! I couldn't have picked a greater culinary connoisseur to judge the best waiter.
No, you could not. My superior gastronomic and gourmet skills will sort the majestic from the meek.
Right. So how is that high-fat, high-carb thing working out for you anyway?
Fine. Thank you very much.
Anywho, just make sure you sort the good from the bad.
Of course I will. That's why you chose me.
Right. I'll be waiting.
no one likes Bubble Bass. No one likes Bubble Bass. Anyways, these plays will have 3 mini games. These are all team mini games. For some reason, it's 2 versus 2. I don't know why they decided to have 3 mini games in the first area, all 2 versus 2. And whenever I started to start up a story mode with my sister likes this game too, we would always be in the same team, and we always end up drawing. We'd always end up tying. And as once you press A, you have to catch the Krab Pants on the side. Who am I with? I'm with SpongeBob. I'm going to be playing as Patrick, because he's always my favorite character. This is Mr.Krabs and stuff, so you press A to flip it over, and then you have to go over and catch it like this. Basically how the 100 game minigame works. So basically, you get 10 points per Krabby Patty caught, 25 points if you get rid of a bad Krabby Patty, 5 points if it gets burnt, like this. If you catch a bad one, you lose 10 points, so do not catch a bad one. So if the idiot partner flies one over, like SpongeBob is constantly doing now, don't catch it. That's kind of what to do there. Just to completely avoid the Krabby Patties that are bad. And again, you're being an idiotic person! No, don't flip over the bad Krabby Patties, SpongeBob. No. Why is he got all the bad Krabby Patties? 25 Krabby Patty combo. He's doing a pretty good job of catching them. I see lose 20 points if you miss it. There you go, CP. You get 30 points. I'm sorry, I'm getting wrong with these point numbers. Pretty sure you're like, oh, I so want to know how many points each of these are worth. You really don't. Say 5 points because that one was burnt because SpongeBob waited too long. Keep going here. And perfect round. So you can see this is probably the minigame I've played the most and learned how to perfect. Because of the fact that this game is actually pretty dang easy. Even on the computer plays on hard difficulty, and look how much we're beating them by. This is one of the few games that I've ever played that you actually can control the difficulty of you. You can be easy, medium, hard. Some things change. This one is not that prominent. Probably the number of fake Krabby Patties to shop up probably increase if you are on harder difficulty on yourself. I don't know if they would know if the next pops up. There's going to be some minigames along the line that it shows up. The next minigame will actually be way more prominent. The fact, how easy difficulty and hard works. Because I'll be on technically get easier stuff than computer players because technically they also are on hard. Even they get hard challenges also, and an increase of smartness, what to call it, of the AI, the gratitude. I don't know what it's called. No mistakes! As you see, I've played this game a lot, and I will quote this game a lot. I went to college. I will also. That's from this. Plankton says that a lot. I doubt we're gonna hear him say that for a little bit, unless we switch teams. And then he's on my team, and then we'll probably hear him say it. So yeah, SpongeBob is doing a pretty mediocre job. These will be the 4 characters. Oh, dang it! There goes my perfect round. Ah, dang it, that was gonna be a perfect game. I will show off if there's certain mini games where the other characters have like different interactions with each other. I will be showing those off. There's one in particular I have in mind. It's kind of like a music playing one, and each different person has a different. Anyways, back. Jeez. So then they have a major countdown on the screen every time it ends up finishing. We counted in the game, as in also usually 3 sets of each time. You can see here it was split up tempo each time. Sometimes you lock an action figure at the end if you do enough score, and also everyone's graded out of 5,000 points. 5,000 is the best, 0 is the worst, obviously. And also then you have to go through the saving process every single time. Probably can skip that sometimes, but better be safe than sorry. Next minigame is Order Up, where you get to just press buttons in order, take the order, press A, put the bars back, tap A. It's basically just tapping A and moving. Again, 2 versus 2, because again, all 3 of these minigames are 2 versus 2. Yeah, so you just basically go to the table. Actually, I'm taking orders first. I'm with Plankton this time. They'll mix it up because if you're computer players. See, now I gotta press A. You can do this in any order. You do not have to do it in the order appearing on the screen. So I can do 2 burgers and then the drink. You don't have to do burger and then go put the drink and then going back. We'll try to do the way that'll save us the least amount of time. As you can see here, he's got all 3 button combinations. I'm a medium, so I get a nice little 1 button now and then. So you can see it's a little bit easier for the down here. Just go across here, so I can end up closest to the end for the last one. And this is basically to save time. You basically should plan ahead and where you should go. It's a little stuff like this. This game will usually get close because the exact same order again. Is everyone wanting a burger, curly fries, and a drink? I don't remember any time where the drink is actually behind the waiter. They usually are outside, so the person themselves can go get it. As outside, if you want to, you have to get the orders done quickly, because if you take too long, sometime a person will come in, and there won't be an open table, so they'll leave. Ooh, that was close. That was pretty dang close. If the person can go leave, it's really good to have. Oh, went the wrong way. If you put it wrong order, you have to go and redo it again. Can be very costly, and I'm trying to talk and trying to focus at the same time. It's not that easy to do. 2 burgers. You just hold down A to do it. And there's really no skill in this game. And now it's halfway through an order and we just switch. Sadly, that means I lose the order and everyone's asleep. So take this out here. So now we missed the customer because we were busy switching with all the different abilities. And if they take too long, they fall asleep. They really do not affect your score if they do, but however, they do just show how long you've been taking forever. In a sense, that you've taken forever to do anything. Usually, remembering the combinations is not hard, because usually they're on the screen at the exact same time you press A. Which is not supposed to happen, but they always do happen, so you can see we're a little bit behind. We're actually 200 points behind now, due to a little mix-up, and now getting off sync. So hopefully we can catch up with some fast food shenanigans. Red table. The plates are also color coordinated, but that really does not matter. And one drink that will be very helpful this time. Eat. Yes, again the quotes are just coming. Order up. Order up. I mean. Order up. Down. I mean up. Order you to take this. Yes, I will get this. Yes, I've played this game a little too much. Just a little. Back-to-back X orders. You get to somehow different orders. And that makes... Ah, dang it. Go get it again, because I forgot it. BXA. Hopefully I can get this last one on here. ABA. Ooh, I don't think I have the points for that. But I still got perfect, so it really doesn't matter. You can still lose to the opponent, however, if you do not oversave over that one. I'm gonna end up doing it one of these times. I'm gonna save over that one, because that's my good game. It's the bonus mode and stuff, you know. Best of the best. And the last one is the last multiplayer 2 versus 2 mini game, and if I look for SpongeBob, we will end up tying, which is not good. So I have to go to a tiebreaker game. You know, high score, bottom left corner. Yeah, this one, you basically just go move left and right. You can only stand in your color squares. I miss SpongeBob. No, I miss Plankton again. So it really doesn't matter. Unless Plankton gets, Sandra gets perfect with Mr.Krabs. Get bored. The hurt starts out really, really slow. You've got to hit. Every time you get hit, you get a certain amount of points for each hit. And then you try to get to the very end. And the very last one, you fling it up there. And you get 10 points and it makes it up there. And then you kind of get alternating here. You have to go third. Get these two and go back. This game, the first ones are really slow. That speeds up very quickly though, so it's good because this is very slow. Which actually makes no sense how these objects can fall in that slow, but probably one person's in a mecha suit and talking Plankton, and the other one's a talking Krab. So I probably should not be talking about physics in this game. Like the main characters are talking Sponge. Yeah. So physics are out the window. Anyways. I don't get this, how there's two sides of the... Who would end up getting the supplies like this? I would never... I feel like it's a very ineffective way of moving supplies inside, bouncing them on random placemats as they went across. I don't think it would work. Anyways, then time has stopped for some magical reason as we finish this load up. 434 to 181. Remember, these computer plays are hard.
Here we go.
And now this one, you speed up a little bit faster. This one is basically just take 2 at a time. And then sometimes you'll just get one in, and then about halfway through the other one will come in. It's a little bit harder for the first person than it is for the second person, but just basically go up and back to this one, and over there, back here. Took my eyes off of the screen for a second. And just basically keep doing and that and repeat. And then you'll hear random cliche, random sound effects, so pop in now and then. Even though that wasn't close at all. And do it over and over. This game gets very tedious very fast. Until we get to the very last one, it won't be much excitement. You can see the background is very nice, even though it's the exact same thing on both sides. I guess it's not. The screen is A, flipped, and B, you actually have the background for the wall is actually that different. It's actually kind of... I took my ways off the screen again. Dang it, I keep doing that. I could check the monitor to see how it's working, and I looked there and I moved, and it cost us 10 points. How dare I? And this one's a little bit quicker. It's actually a thing again. This time the people, perspective, it's twisted. So the person who was second last time now has to go first and go get it. It's also a little bit faster, as you can see. And repeat, repeat. This is one of the most tedious ones. It's not one of my favorites. Though it is memorable though, because it is in the first area. I remember all of them. The first one's by heart because I put them so often. Second area too. Due to the fact that, yeah, I've put them so often. You always try to start with story mode, and then you only get like halfway through before you go, oh, let's restart and do it all over again. Probably a dumb thing. I probably should like kept like save going. Because what's really nice about this game, you actually can bring in human players and take out human players anytime you want, anytime you load up. Which is actually very nice and actually kind of cool. More people should do that in story modes. You can just easily bring in a person. Checked it again. I'm trying to think and talk. Because usually you can't. It's hard to bring in and drop out some people in story mode. Sometimes, I mean, some games have perfected it, like you can just drop in and out. But this is a GameCube game, and they really didn't perfect those back then. I mean, what's a game that it's really you can play 2-player, but it's really annoying. I'm trying to think of one. I can't really think of one off the top of my head. Like a story mode where you can start 2-player. It's really annoying if you can't really play just one player. Maybe this game too much credit for that. That scene, but it just seems so nice because you can just go, well, blah 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 blah. I mean, just drop in, drop out. It's nice. Because usually it's story mode, usually it's only single player. And this story player, you can have 4-player story mode here, which actually really is cool. I probably won't get anyone else to play this game, but it was working. Probably won't get much higher. I'd probably cost you some points here, so you probably won't break me. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Perfect score. Shows us the first one to. Yeah, I told you I was gonna oversave it eventually. Well, what are you gonna do? Gotta keep an eye on there. And then we have the random ending cutscene with the Bobass. And loading screens. That's the only problem with this game. There's a lot of loading screens. Not really long loading screens, but you remember these hints over and over and over and over again. They're actually not very entertaining either. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? And loading.
Bubble Bash, how did the waiter trials go?
As I suspected, they were all terrible.
Oh, thank you.
It was a complete and utter waste of my valuable time.
Just tell me who the winner is.
Patrick Starr was the best of the
Yeah.
worst. Barely tolerable, but he is the winner.
Yeah.
Great. Nice work, Bubble Bash. Send a car for Mr. Starr. He's on set in 5 minutes.
And now they'll show a movie clip. However, I'm gonna skip them, all of them, until the very end of the Let's Play, where I'll go ahead and I'll just take each character and put them all in a row, like have a movie just with all that one character. So you won't see this now. And also, they're all in scrambled orders, which make no sense to me. I don't see why they just have the games all be in order. I mean, that's about halfway through the movie is the first scene, which always confused me when you just played through it, because you would just get jumped from here to here to here to here to here. And if you just played it through normally, you'd be like, what the heck is going on?